Brad Nessler, joined by the coach, Lee Corso, and the quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. The heat may be a factor in today's game with the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Oklahoma Sooners. And here come the Sooners. The Cowboys are pretty heavy underdogs in this game. What do you think is going to happen out here today, Kirk?
Oklahoma State has spent all week trying to figure out how they're going to slow this running back down. Well, Lee, in my opinion, they could have spent all year. It still won't matter. He's going to have a big day and a big win.
Kirk, I'm going to have to agree with you right here. I'm picking Oklahoma.
Oklahoma State is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. Kicks it away. Number 7 fields it at the 19. So now we're getting to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. Well, Coach, this cornerback is a really special player. What do you expect from him today?
I watched this kid play high school ball, and everyone knew he'd be something special. Mark my words, you guys, this kid will get the job done today.
Well, expect him to be matched up with a very good receiver throughout the day. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Oklahoma lines up with 3 receivers. He's looking to pass. He lets it go. It falls incomplete.
Wow, you don't get any more open than that.
Right now, the quarterback cannot believe he just missed his man. That had big play written all over it.
Second down. Oklahoma comes out with an I formation. Here's the give. Sheds a tackler. And he's taken down at the 46-yard line. They grab 8 yards there. Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 46. The Sooners line up with 3 wide. And they get him in the backfield for a loss. That's a loss of 4 yards. Oklahoma ready to put this one away. Plenty of hang time on this one. Calls for the fair catch.
This is a pretty good place for them to start their first drive.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity early on in the game to get some points on the board, Coach.
They'll start at the 11. Gives it off. And down he goes at the 13-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. Back to pass. Across the middle. It's complete. They'll bring him down at the 20-yard line. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming him down the field.
From their own 20-yard line. Third down, a yard to go. Number 11 is back in the gun. And they got to him before he could get back to the line. They couldn't even get that drive started.
Take the keys out of the ignition, sweetheart, because this defense didn't let them even get out of the driveway.
Looks like someone went a little too far with the celebration.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty, first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. The Cowboys go with the I formation. Another run. And they got him for a loss. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1. Line up at the 32. It's second down. Oklahoma State in a 4-wide set. They go with the option. And he hits him hard at the 32. From their own 32-yard line. Third and 11 coming up here. They line up in the shotgun. Looks to pass. Guns it across the middle. Ball's loose. Defense says they've got it, and they do. The receiver should have held on to that one.
Now, coaches hate to see turnovers anytime, especially fumbles by a receiver.
And half the time, those guys are out there showboating, holding the ball with one hand. Can you believe it?
You can bet the next time he touches the ball, he better use both hands.
First down.
At the 36-yard line. First and 10.
They come out in an empty backfield. They hand it off, and he's hammered down.
This defensive end just showed us why he's much more than just a pass rusher.
I love this kid. He's a great run stopper as well as a great pass rusher. He's the real deal, Kirk. He can do it all.
We've got a second and 14. Ball on the 40. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Across the middle. Catches it. Tackle made at the 33. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
Third down and 7. Ball on the 33.
33-yard line.
The Sooners line up with a single set backfield. He passes it. He just jumped up and snatched that ball.
Well, there, I don't think the quarterback even saw him. The defender went up into the air and made a great catch.
They'll set up shop at the 30.
30-yard line. First and 10.
The Sooners line up with 6 defensive backs. Fakes to the back. Looking. He passes it. Batted ball. The safety comes up with a nice play.
Nice job by the safety here, sitting back and playing center field, and then seeing the ball and coming up and simply batting the ball away.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 30. Oklahoma State sets up in the I. Drops back to pass. He unloads it. And he's got it. Going the other way now. Nice interception and an even nicer vertical.
Oh, yeah. This guy's an athlete. There's no throwing it over this guy's head. He'll go up and get it.
Well, according to him, he threw down a dunk in the high school basketball game. It was the play of the week on all local news stations.
You know what's funny? I didn't get that in any of my notes, but you know what? I'll take your word for it.
The offense will take over at the 48-yard line.
Take over at the 48-yard line. First and 10.
Number 7 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Setting up the play action. He chucks it downfield. And it's caught. What an arm.
Well, here the quarterback throws it to a spot. You can tell that the quarterback and receiver have worked over and over on this. He may not impress you with style points, but that time he shows off a big arm and delivers a bullet right there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 23. Number 14 lines up in the shotgun. Gives it off. Tackled for a loss.
The safety made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. I recommend to the offensive coordinator a little play action and throw the fade route where the safety used to be.
That's right, Lee. These guys are shooting up there when they see run, and it only takes one time to catch him out of position and take it to the house.
Second down, about 12 yards to go.
25-yard line.
One-man backfield. Up the middle. He breaks it. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Third down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. Back to pass. He steps up, throwing right. Incomplete pass. He overshot his receiver by a mile.
Whoa, Nelly. Pull back on those reins a bit.
Well, we knew this guy had a strong arm, but that was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
They'll call on the field goal unit here. This one is from 38 yards away. This to try to put his team up by a field goal. It's up. And it's good. Number 95, ready to kick. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Number 83 takes it at the 12. At the 40. He made a good cut upfield, got a few blocks, and they were able to come up with a decent return.
That looked like a breakdown in kickoff coverage. Instead of staying in their lanes, they all started sprinting to the football.
That's exactly what happened. You can't do that.
They'll start this drive at midfield. Oklahoma State lines up with 3 receivers. Looks, he delivers, and it's caught. He's taken down at the 38. The tight end with a nice catch there. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. The Cowboys go with the I formation. And they'll get him in the backfield. Second down. The Cowboys set up in the gun. He drops back, lets it fly. Caught. He's pushed out of bounds at the 45. 2-yard loss. Third and long. Ball on the 45. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. Steps up. He's going right. Finds his receiver. What a tackle. That was going to be a touchdown.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
They line up at the 21. First down. Drops back on first down. He decides to run with it. Knocked out of bounds at the 8-yard line. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
They're threatening inside the 20. The Cowboys line up with 3 wide. Looking, end zone. Goes up, picked off. And they make the stop at the 14-yard line. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab the interception.
This guy's got potential. I'll tell you what, if he keeps it up, you might see him playing on Sundays.
They'll go to work at the 14. Oklahoma comes out with an I formation. Play action with the throw. Incomplete. Flags are down, and this one might be on the offense.
Holding on the offense. After distance from the spot of the foul, still first down.
First and long. Ball on their own 7. Number 7 lines up in the deep back. I formation. They'll bring him down at the 10. Number 7 gets 3 yards on the play. So it's 2nd and 14. Ball on the 10. Number 7 alone in the backfield. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on their own 5. The Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. From their own 5-yard line. Here's a 3rd and long situation. The defense sets up in the nickel. Looking to throw. Lets it fly. Complete. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Oklahoma State calls a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. The Sooners are lining up to punt it away. Number 13 is waiting for the snap. He gets it away. Number 9 signals for a fair catch. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result this time? They'll start at the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
First down, looking to throw. Across the middle. Into traffic, and it's picked off. And I don't think they'll be picking on him anymore. That was his 2nd interception of the ball game.
If there were any doubts coming into this game whether or not this guy could defend those receivers, he's pretty much answered those questions.
There's a flag down, and here's the call.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. After distance from the goal, first down.
14 comes to the line with 3 wide. Pitches right. He got hit hard. Oklahoma takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. They'll line up at the 11. Second down. The Sooners are lining up with 3 receivers. Feeds it to the back. Tackle at the 13. Number 7 comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Third down and a couple miles here. Ball on their own 13. Number 7 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Inside view, and he takes a big hit at the 13-yard line. Oklahoma State will use their final timeout. Fourth down now, and we'll see the punt team. Number 13 awaits the snap.
Number 13 in the punt. Number 9 back his return.
Punts the ball away. Number 9 takes it to the 47. Number 9 looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
Trust me, this young man is not going to let these trainers keep him out of the football game. He's as tough as they come, and he'll be back today.
They'll take over at the 49.
First and 10.
Number 11 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Slips it short. There's a missed tackle. And down he goes at the 42-yard line. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
Nickel defense. Looks to pass. Throws. And that one's fallen incomplete. He might have been looking to run and didn't secure the ball.
Well, sometimes you see young players do this. This is something they have to work very hard to be able to overcome.
Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 42-yard line. They'll run the option. And he's taken down at the 39. And the option play gives him enough for the first down. And they'll go with a no huddle. They'll work from the shotgun. He lets it go, and they couldn't hook up on that one. No way for the wideout to get back to that one.
Receiver on the play.
From the 39-yard line. Second down, 10 yards to go. The Sooners bring in their dime package under heavy pressure. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. The Cowboys line up in an I formation. A little juke. And they hit him in the backfield. 5-yard loss on the play. Fourth down. And the offense is still on the field. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Oklahoma 3, Oklahoma State nothing. Oklahoma got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Short kickoff. Number 9 fields it at the 18. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. The offense will take over at the 34. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Look at the throw. He's looking for his man. He's pushed out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 3-yard loss there. It's 2nd and 13. Ball on the 31. Number 5 lines up in the deep back. High formation. He's taken down at the 32-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. Third down and 12. Ball on their own 32. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. He keeps it. And he's tackled at the 38. The quarterback picks up around 6 yards on the scramble. Oklahoma State ready to pump this one away. Number 7 is back deep to return the punt. He gets it away. Calls for the fair catch. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 21. The Sooners go with the I formation. They go with a pitch to the right. And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
Kurt, how about that defensive end getting in there on that play?
That is just a great play getting into the backfield. This guy is so quick that the ball carrier never had a chance.
Second down, 14 coming up here.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
The Sooners come out in the ace formation. Setting up play action. Number 14 delivers. That's incomplete. Number 9 was the intended target, so that'll make it third down. Third and 14. Ball on the 17-yard line. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Looks to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He zips it, and it's caught at the 40. Across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. He hauled in the long pass for the touchdown.
This receiver is big time, big play. If this were baseball, he'd bat cleanup because he's the biggest home run threat they got.
Here's our Pontiac game-changing performance. Here's the kicking team to try the extra point. And he hits the PAT. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter, our score, Oklahoma 10, Oklahoma State nothing. Oklahoma is lining up to kick this one off. Number 9 and number 83. Back deep to return. Number 83 fields it in the 18. The defense really shut these guys down the last time they had the ball.
The offense looked a bit out of sync on that last possession, Coach.
And it was the defense that threw them out of sync, Kurt. Those guys are fired up. Let's see if they can hold them again.
They line up at the 37. First down. The Cowboys go with the I formation. First down, look at the throw. Surveys the field. He passes it. The ball is tipped. He dives and makes the interception.
The offensive coordinator is just livid right now, Coach.
I wonder why. His offense is throwing 4 interceptions today.
And, Coach, it's not just the quarterback. The receivers haven't run good routes. The offensive line hasn't contained the pressure. Really, the whole unit has looked bad.
They'll start at the 27-yard line. Number 14 lines up in the shotgun.
First and 10.
They'll give it off here. Tackled for a loss. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
They'll line up at the 25. It's second down. Oklahoma comes out in the shotgun, tries to juke, and they'll bring him down behind the line. A great defensive effort there.
And let me tell you, the key to that play was right there in the defensive line. They tied this offensive line up and allowed their linebackers to come up and make a big play.
Lee, I agree with you. We always talk about the linebackers and safeties, but credit the big guys up front for that play.
3rd and 13 coming up. Ball on their own 24. They're in the eye. Looking to throw. Throwing right. It's complete. He's tackled at the 31. Doesn't get enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice job of making a few yards, but they got to be disappointed they didn't make the first down.
4th and 6.
Oklahoma ready to punt this one away. Number 9 is back to receive. He punts it. Calls for the fair catch. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. This drive will start at the 28-yard line. Oklahoma State lines up in a shotgun set. Here's a quick throw. Couldn't haul it in. He should have had that one, guys.
That's a lack of concentration, don't you think, Coach?
Oh, you bet it is, and he'll be reminded of that on the sideline for sure.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 28. Number 5, alone in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Looks over the middle. It falls incomplete.
Man, I thought he was going to catch that one. He had it in his hands for a second.
Yep, and in that same second, the defender smashed into him, knocking the ball loose. Great defense.
Sure was, Coach.
3rd down. The Cowboys line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. He passes it, and it's incomplete.
He almost had him there, Coach.
Yeah, well, guess what? It doesn't count if you almost threw a good pass. Almost doesn't count.
Sounds like a head coach talking.
The Cowboys are lining up to punt it away. Number 7 is back awaiting the punt. He gets it off. Number 7 takes it at the 33. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll set up shop at the 35-yard line. 3 wideouts here. They'll knock him down for a loss.
20 makes the stop. 3-yard loss on the play.
They line up at the 32. It's 2nd and 13. And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
5-yard loss on the play.
Third down from the gun.
On the 27-yard line.
Looks to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Number 14 loses it. Number 7 scoops it up. That's a great tackle at the 17-yard line. They nearly gave that ball away.
But luckily that guy was paying attention to what was going on and was able to recover the football.
4th and long.
And they're ready to punt this one away. Number 9 is the deep man awaiting the return. He gets it away. Number 9 takes it at the 47.
The defense really stepped up to force that 3 and out on the last drive.
Yeah, the offense wasn't clicking on their last possession. We'll see if they have things figured out on this next drive.
They'll get the ball here at the 47. And this offense is having a difficult time doing anything at the line of scrimmage. They give to the tailback. That's a great tackle at the 48-yard line. Number 5 picks up a yard on the play. From their own 48-yard line. 2nd down. Number 5 lines up in the deep back. I formation. Tackle at the 49. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. And that's the end of the third quarter. Our score in this one, Oklahoma 10, Oklahoma State nothing. From their own 49-yard line. It's 3rd down. Drops back to pass. Looking. He heaves it deep. Got it. There's a fumble. Recovered by the defense. He's hit and got away. The receiver should have held on to that one.
Now, coaches hate to see turnovers anytime, especially fumbles by a receiver.
And half the time, those guys are out there showboating, holding the ball with one hand. Can you believe it?
You can bet the next time he touches the ball, he better use both hands.
Well, I think they might have gone just a little too far that time.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. After this to the goal, 1st down.
The offense will start at the 14. Single set backfield. Setting up play action. Throws it out there. Incomplete pass. Number 83 was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it 2nd down. Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 14-yard line. The Sooners go with the I formation. Back to pass. He throws it. And it falls incomplete. Number 7 was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. From their own 14-yard line. 3rd down. Oklahoma lines up in a goal line set. Here's the give. And they make the stop at the 18. And that brings up 4th down.
Great stop by the defense. They played with tremendous character on those downs.
4th and long.
Oklahoma lining up the punt. Number 9 is back deep to return. punts the ball away. Number 9 fields it at the 40. Juke move. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. What do you guys think this offense will try to do now after that nice punt return?
They have enough time to get 2 scores on the board, but they can't afford to falter this drive.
Yep, the clock's ticking, so it's crucial that the offense gets a score on the board in this drive.
We'll see if they can capitalize on the good field position. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Looking to throw. Steps up. They bring him down. It's 2nd and 15. Ball on their own 48. There's the play fake. Wants to throw outside. And this one's going to get intercepted. And that's his 4th. No, that's his 5th interception of the game.
Well, there isn't too much more you can say at this point. I think they should have pulled this kid way long ago.
I think the coach wanted to show that he had confidence in his quarterback, but it seems like today he has more completions to defenders than receivers.
And this is the Pontiac game-changing performance from the game. There's a flag down, and here's the call.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty. First down.
The offense will take over at the 33. The Sooners line up with 2 tight ends. Pitch out. Can't wrap him up. Spin move. Brought down at the 40-yard line. A 7-yard run by the running back. We've got a 2nd and long. Ball on the 40. Number 7 is the deep back as they line up in the I. He jukes him. Broke away from 1. Tackle at the 45-yard line. He rumbles ahead and picks up about 5. 3rd and 13 coming up. Ball on the 45-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Looks to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Dumps it. Complete. Way to look it in. Nice stop by the defense.
Well, they let him catch it, but they were not going to let him get that first down.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 13 is waiting for the snap. He gets it off. Signals for a fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. What do you expect from this offense at this point, fellas?
I think this one is just too far out of reach.
They need to score here, then recover an onside kick and score again. Although this game isn't over yet, I just don't think they can accomplish that feat with this much time left in the game.
The Cowboys come out in the shotgun. They'll bring him down at the 20-yard line. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Number 11 with 3 wide receivers. He steps up. Number 11 passes. Good open field tackle. Gain of 9. from their own 29-yard line. Third down. Number 11 lines up in the shotgun. Across the middle, and he's got him again.
This is a simple case of finding the hole in the zone. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and then found his man.
Yep, give the receiver some credit, too. He got open, then made a nice catch for the first down.
They got a little bit there, but less than a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line. Number 11 with 3 wide receivers. Surveys the field. He throws it, and it's caught. That's a great tackle at the 41-yard line. They'll get 2 on that one. The Cowboys call a timeout, and that was their first timeout. So another third down upcoming for the offense. 3 wideouts here. He rolls out to the right. Sheds that one. Steps up. He delivers. Catches it. And they make the stop at the 49-yard line. The offense calls a timeout. And now they've only got 1 remaining. First and 10. Ball on their own 49. Number 11 lines up in the shotgun. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. Number 85 was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll make it second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball right around midfield. Number 5, alone back. He tosses it short. And it's caught. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The Cowboys line up with 3 wide. Let's it go. And he's tackled at the 33-yard line. Just a minute, folks. There's a penalty on that play.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15 yards.
He took him down using his face mask, and that'll be a 15-yarder.
You betcha. And that's the worst way to bring a man down. March it off, refs.
First and 10. Ball on the 18. Three wideouts here. Back to pass. Number 11 delivers. Number 83 hauls it in for the touchdown. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
Here's the extra point to get within a field goal. He makes the PAT. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Oklahoma 10, Oklahoma State 7. Number 21 will try to hit it just right so they can get a high bounce. Here goes. So that onside might have been their last chance.
Well, you can't blame these guys for trying, but you never know. The other team could make a mistake.
They'll go to work at the 35-yard line. Oklahoma is about ready to celebrate a big victory here. Oklahoma State will take their final timeout. second down. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. He takes a knee. Third and 13 coming up. Ball on the 38-yard line. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. And this defensive struggle finally comes to an end. Kirk, what do you think of this one?
I'm sad to see this one end because it's a great game to watch. Oklahoma State played a good game out there, but they needed to make one or two more big plays, and they couldn't do it. Who knows? Another couple of minutes, this one may have gone the other way.
Folks, thanks for tuning into our game. Our final score, Oklahoma 10, Oklahoma State 7. This is Brad Nessler with Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. We thank you for playing, and we'll see you next time.